Hmm. Hmm. Chill. Hmm. No. Hmm. 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 I had to drink. You took it away. Mm-hmm. Hey, hey, hey. How's everyone doing? Mm-hmm. Hello, hello, hello. Mm-hmm. Hey, Carrie and Terry, how y'all doing? Mm-hmm. Still, I hadn't seen y'all in a while. I'm glad to hear y'all still doing good. His birthday last month. Oh Lord, the kid's birthday. Good Lord. They doing good? Are they growing like mine? Mine's going crazy. Uh, I know I hadn't seen y'all on in a while. I usually get pop in everybody's stream and say hey and show love. Oh heck, getting ready to turn 11. Oh Lord, mine's getting ready to turn 4. She's over there asleep right now. But it seems like every month buying clothes because they're growing so fast. Good. They grow so fast. I wish they'd just stay young forever. Oh, sometimes, not all the time. Amen to that. I swear it does. It seems like every month I'm out buying new clothes. It's crazy. That's the truth. I got a 29-year-old. I got a 28-year-old. They done grown and gone. And I got a 16-year-old, 11-year-old, an 8-year-old, and 4-year-old. Oh, yeah. So you got a house full too. Heck, between both of us, we got our own football team. There's the link. Anybody want to pop up here and join me? Oh, heck. I wish man would be my boy, my oldest son. He was football. But my other kids just like they don't even want to play no sports, man. It's just driving me crazy. All they want to do now is video games and all this other crap. My youngest one, all she wants to do is watch Adley and YouTube. Oh, oh okay. Dang. Oh, I'll show you something. Opened up some of my uncirculated rolls of 57s yesterday. Two rolls. I'm gonna open two rolls because I had like 20 rolls. I was just curious what was in them. I found this in them. A 57 Denver, no copper, uncirculated. Thanks, pretty. And YouTube stuff. Yeah, I know that feeling. That so does that one. And my 8-year-old, 11-year-old. Alexander, what's up, my friend? Oh hell yeah! I was what I was about to say, buddy. I got one from the grocery store 2 days ago. It's a low mintage. I've been hanging on to mine. That's the first one I've ever got was a star nut. 2 days ago, it was at the grocery store. I was like, good God Almighty, got it from the grocery store. Thanks, Ed. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I got cool. She got a good job, did she? Get to search everything. I got a good deal on this. I had to jump on this washed in half the other day. 1982, washed in half. I got a good deal on that the other day. I had to jump on it. I couldn't resist it. Oh, Lord, it's in the flip. Thank God. That thing is beautiful. I trade my rolls for there you go. Hell, I don't know where Phil was at. It's hard telling. He probably still asleep knowing Phil. What, baby?
Halfway.
No.
Halfway.
You can't do boxes. What's up with that?
Halfway.
What's wrong, Terry? You can't get none?
Halfway.
Haley, shh.
Halfway.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Turn halfway on.
No, you're being mean.
I'm not.
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
Mm.
I'm not being mean. And I'm not being mean. And I'm not being mean.
Terry, you can't get no boxes, buddy.
I'm not being mean.
Hey, quit your holler before you get a whooping.
I'm not being mean. Turn halfway on.
Alex, jump up here, old buddy.
I'm not illegal.
Right now, no one wants
and
to
I'm
work.
purple.
She's working 7 days a week. Dang, buddy. That's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, that puts a strain on you too. You don't get to see her much. Dang, that's bad, bud. What are you doing?
I found some of these laying down on my pillow.
On your pillow?
Yeah, these are my great things.
Come here. I don't have a bedtime. There you go.
Daddy,
What, baby? You got more fruit?
it was behind there.
We're behind there. You silly girl.
I will put the white right here.
There's your kitchen.
There's no fruit.
You got it up out with you.
There's not a lot.
Ain't a lot.
I got friends.
Uh-oh. Are they on the other side of the bed?
No.
Over there? Hmm.
I just stuck chicken down here.
What you looking for?
Oh, my makeup.
Ah, there's the makeup.
There's no makeup in it.
There's the makeup in.
Look at
What'd you do with the makeup?
it. In that Rapunzel bag.
Oh, it's in your Rapunzel bag. Okay. You gotta use the potty?
Daddy,
What, baby?
see Rapunzel?
Mm-hmm. Been trying to
My
sit.
makeup.
Oh, hey.
My makeup. My makeup. My makeup fold.
Okay.
My makeup is in here. You see Rapunzel right here? She's from white.
Oh, okay.
From white.
From Ryder? Okay.
And this is a little castle.
The castle? Alright.
My makeup's trying to get out. Here.
Oh, dang, Terry. That's bad.
Daddy?
What? What? Your band-aid? Yeah.
And there's a band-aid.
Yeah.
I can't get off. It's sticky.
It's sticky. Look, there's Alex. There's Alex. What you gonna do? You potty?
No,
Yeah, you get up here, big girl.
I gotta find all my fruit.
You have your food? Okay. Look, say hey. I love you. I love you. Hopefully. There he is. Yeah, I hope it works out for you, buddy. See, there's Alex.
Hi guys, I was trying to wake up there because the thing was like that in the bed. A lady like that.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill my mother is gonna murder me. She's gonna slaughter me. I've got another 3 boxes of stuff coming.
Yeah.
One for another one for Joe, so that's how thing me. I can't keep coming on panels week because the thing is I need to get this room tidied up, mate. Honest to God, I need to get it done, mate. I need to get stuff organised and I need to start getting on with things because I'm not getting clients. I've not got other clients. I bought stuff on the pretense that I can make the channel work.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm holding stuff. I've been holding stuff back for two. I've been holding stuff back for 2 years. For 2 years. And I've been building the stock. I've been stockpiling it. But the whole idea was to buy it and sell it.
Yeah.
Because the legacy of the Smith family, I've bought and sold for years. Right? There's nobody else to take it over.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't know how long. I don't know how long I've got to live because I'm biting. I take chunks at my fingers,
Yeah.
and it's basically it's like nerves. It's like nerves. But my body is only half functioning. It's only half functioning, and I think I might have my dad's disease.
Yeah.
As thing me he had vascular dementia, but I couldn't understand where he got it from. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's hereditary. I don't know if it's hereditary. And he was complaining about his head hurting.
Yeah. Terry, you need to make a video, buddy. I'll watch it.
And years ago, I actually split my head open when I was younger.
Yeah.
I had 8 staples. Honest to God, I had 8 staples up there, and I sat in a quiet room, and I picked them up. I picked them all out while it was still healing. So my head is actually like that, as in thing we did. It's shrunk. The head shrunk. So basically now the thing me, my head, when I'm like reading books or whatever, or trying to soak up information, my head starts pounding like that.
Yeah.
Try to take the information in.
Yeah. Hey, every day, how you doing, buddy?
But that's what I'm saying. Every time I go to Lemonheads, like yesterday, that's what I said to you. It wasn't I wasn't ignoring you. I was concentrating on that sale because see when I get in the zone, when I'm in the zone, that's me working. But I'm not looking for stuff that I don't buy for anybody because my dad used to say, see when you've got clients or thing or somebody turning around telling you, I need this, I need that.
Yeah.
See when you buy it and you have it for them, especially for them, they let you down. They turn around and say, I've not got the money.
Yeah.
So why did you ask me in the first place? So I don't buy in the auctions for customers. I buy it because I like it, but I buy the best. When I get into lemons, I pick the best out. I pick the best stuff.
Yeah, he was
I've got like 4. I've just bought four books off him.
Yeah, I know. He was letting them go cheap last night. I saw that.
Aye. And the thing is, nobody realises I have the money stashed away. It's the benefits money that thing me. The only reason I can buy so heavy is because I've got the benefits money and I only pay Mum 200, so I've got a roof over my head. But the thing is, if I keep buying it, Mum's going to actually go absolutely daft. One of these days she's going to walk out because she's going to turn around and she's already said to me the coins the coins are basically taking over this house. That's how she feels.
Yeah.
She sees all these coins and she sees all these boxes coming in.
Yeah.
They're not going back out. They're not going back out again.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's taking over the room. And she just turned around and said that she went and thing me. She went out to shop me, her older sister.
Yeah.
But she's not went out because she's getting away, escaping from me. And then she turned around and says, you said you were tidying up that room.
Yeah.
She's expecting me to start tidying up this place or start organising things into whatever thing me. But she's not going to turn around and say, well, you have to get rid of it. But it'll be a time where she'll be like, there will be a time where she'll just turn around and say, enough's enough. I don't want to upset her. I don't want to upset her either.
Yeah, you don't want to upset her. Yeah.
That's the last thing I need because I've only got Mum left.
Yeah.
She wouldn't throw me out. She wouldn't do that. But there would be like an ultimatum. That's why I'm like,
Yeah. Have you heard?
I need to start hiding or by case I need to start hiding boxing.
Yeah. Have you heard from Psycho lately? Have you heard from the psycho lately?
I think she's messaged, but I think she might. I think it might be a case that she might build another account, or she might get another phone so I don't recognise. But
Oh.
she might have gave up because they she probably know if she's done this before to somebody.
Yeah.
Probably know that you can put restraining orders. There's certain things that you can do.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the only reason is because she wants somebody. She actually wants somebody because she's not had sex for the last 2 years.
Uh-huh.
But it's not the thing, mate. It's basically she turned around and said in a message or in a statement. She stated it's the sex she misses.
Yeah.
So I don't know her, and I don't. And mum already told me where the place she's staying or where she is. It's roughneck. It's a roughneck. It's a roughneck place.
Uh-huh.
It's rough. It's like up, but it's like here.
Yeah.
My area's rough. But the thing is, I've been here for years. I know. I know everybody or know a lot of people that I used to know, but a lot of it's changed.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I know the places not to get in at night time, or no corners not to get in at night time. It's like they turn around and say, stay where there's plenty of light and all that, Karen. Don't go up lanes. Don't go. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but just be if you've got an area and you know it well, just be very careful where you go.
Yeah.
There's new faces that come in, and a lot of the areas like thing with the estates and that. What happens is the drug runners, they tend to take over, and the thing is you don't like new faces coming into their muscling into their territory.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there is people that are unsavoury characters, especially at night time.
Yeah.
And they tend to downward. They tend to lurk in shadows.
Yeah.
So you just don't go down dark alleyways.
Yeah.
And that's when she said come here on Friday, and then stand at a bus stop or whatever. Even though that you're texting or whatever going over there. The thing is, where our house was or whatever, there's a set of lockups behind it and an alleyway. So you don't know who's lurking up an alleyway, and you don't know who could be inside a garage or a lockup.
Yeah.
And what if they take a dislike to you, and especially because you're in a new face in a strange area?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I was being safe. I was being cautious. Oh, and she's like, "Oh, you'll be safe with me because you're with me." No, it doesn't work quite that way. I done it with my ex. I used to go to shops, right? In her area, it was a case of you didn't see nothing, you didn't hear nothing. It was all travelling. It was all travelling between travelling family and the gypsies. But as long as you didn't bother them, as long as you didn't bother them, they didn't bother you. But it was a case that if you saw something that shouldn't be happening, you just didn't take nothing to do about it. You didn't say nothing about it because they ran the area, but they would look after you. And when I first went in her area, I was a bit wary of it, and I used to go down to shops.
Yeah.
I'd never bother. It was one night in particular I went into the pub, and Jason started arguing with me, and the next thing I know, I'm on a grass verge. The next minute, I'm shouting for help. There's 7 of them come out the pub. They pulled him off him. They pulled him off me and took me into the pub. And I said, gypsies or something to them. And they went, you don't say that.
Right.
Do you know what I'd them as my best friends? But I didn't tend to go down to the pub very often. But it was over the head of he'd put money in the machine and one of them lot had won. He was maintaining that thing me that he'd won it, no them. But they'd won it fair and square.
Yeah.
And that was what it was there. But he'd invited me to go for a drink with him.
Terry said
But
that was for
he
him.
started on this escapade where it was a Manchurian and all this car on a mank or something like that. And it was better. He was better than me and all this carry on. And I'm one that I don't fight with people, but I can fight. I can defend myself. But he was 6 foot odd, and it was unexpected. I was taken unexpectedly. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I wasn't out in a drink. He'd more drink than what I had. But that was when I was with my ex. But when I went back myself, and when the marriage ended, this is the worst thing this is the worst thing. Somebody that works with the public, enjoys the public, and can face the public, or in front of the public eyes, public limelight. The worst thing you can think me, somebody like that as a people's person, isolate themselves. That's the worst thing you can do. Because see when you go back out there, you're like, and see when somebody's looking at you or people are doing their business and coming the opposite way, you think everybody will hurt you.
Yeah.
And you're like that. And see if somebody does go like that, as in sort of like that brings you there, you're like that. Fucking like that.
Hey Hoover, how you doing?
That's what happened, because I'd isolated myself for 5 years. And the only reason I'd done that is because because we were going down the road or in the limelight of the social department, she was actually telling him, I bumped into him he was at the centre. I bumped into him as in the shop up at the shops. So to me, it was like as if she was trying to get me in trouble. So instead of me bumping into her, I decided to shut myself off for the whole world, including my own area. And now I'm like that. Sometimes I'm like that.
Yeah.
When I go out, I'm like, as in the least noise I bump, I'm like, I jump. Or I start flinching like that.
Yeah.
So I've got to try and I've got to try and overcome that.
Yeah.
To basically, hi Hoovy, to basically get over that weight.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, when I first came into the community, I was like, I didn't trust anybody, I've sort of that wall sort of came down to a certain degree, but I still watch. I'm still cautious and wary because obviously everything that's happened. But it's not that I don't trust people. I do, but I don't. Do you get that? I do, but I don't, sort of thing. Because I know that thing. If I don't trust people, how am I supposed to get contacts or business acquaintances?
Yeah.
If I don't trust yous lot, I can't work. I can't function. Especially if I'm doing a buying and selling game. But the thing is, the channel was never built about to make profit. It was never to turn over £1 million or thousands of pounds. It wasn't built for that. It's not. I'm not one of these people that say, for instance, I had $100 coin. I wouldn't even want $100 for it. If I bought it for $15, see, as long as I get my money back and a wee bit, and a small tiny profit on that, I'm over the moon. I'm like, I think it's like giving a kid a sweetie, and you give them instead of one sweetie, you give them 3.
Mm-hmm.
They're overwhelmed. Oh yes, look! I'm like that with even a couple of pounds, because I know that if I have 15 customers and I've took £2 off of each or £4 off of each of yous, I'm happy as Larry, like a pig in shit. I'm like, oh yes, but that helps me as in cover my overheads, and it also covers me for buying more coins because that's the whole idea, to put so that I have content for the channel, so that I can keep it growing. And then maybe there'll be a time where somebody turns around and says, by the way, in our community, or somebody new comes into your community and says, by the way, I don't have coins. Now, 15 years I put money in as in a pot. So I go like that, hold on a minute. So I make up a small package for them, and then turn around and say that person that says that they don't. But the thing is, I've got to know that person's not bullshitting. I've got to know that, or I've got to feel that before I turn around and say to them, "There's coins for nothing. There's a package for you." But that's to introduce them, hoping that eventually they start buying coins for the whole community.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get them interested in coins. It's like enticing somebody and giving them something so that they start then on their own self, because that's what you're doing. Because it's like us getting Chopper turning and saying, I'm going to give you, for instance, Chopper rules his welding machine broke, right? So one of the community turning and says, by the way, did you know that then with Chopper welder broke down? You can't function without a welder to his projects.
Yeah.
So we didn't know where he was going to buy one, where he was stuck for money, whatever, right? So somebody seen that. So I clapped eyes on it. I jumped in it to search for a welder for him. A used one, whatever, but I didn't have all the money for it.
Yeah.
So I found out that my mentor on YouTube found out about this. He then decided to take upon himself to tell the rest of the troops. So somebody decided, right, he hasn't got a PayPal account, how are we going to do this? So they set a PayPal account and I think it's his daughter's name.
Mm-hmm.
We end up got a welder. But that's what I'm saying. It's like a man with no tools. He can't function without any tools. But you give him tools to do a job. You're hoping then he starts fending for himself. But if you've got one that keeps turning around saying, "Oh, I haven't got stuff," and the community feels bad about it. The community feels bad about that. But that person not having. What they're doing is take. There's no give.
Do you make it?
That's why, because I'm buying out of auctions all the time, I feel bad in the community.
Myself.
To me, it feels selfish.
Yeah.
But Alex's not selfish. Alex was never brought up to be selfish in his life. So that's why the games is coming, but I'm trying to work out the rules and the terms and conditions. That's what I'm trying to work out without, because I don't want the community feeling, well, he's only in this community for to get money out of it. That's not the aim. That's not the aim. It's to grow the family. It's to grow the family across the water. But I'm having problems. Trying to open the UK doors.
Terry, you have a great day, my friend.
I only know 3 people. I only know 3 or 4 people, but they're trying to open doors at the same time. Like Dale, we haven't seen family collects for a while. We know
Yeah.
Andrew's kicking about. So Andrew's now built his channel. Dale's building his channel, growing it more.
Yeah. You
But
have a great day, Terry.
But Smithy's not putting enough content out to get new supporters.
Yeah.
And then he's not doing his own live streams, so I'm not growing. I'm not growing. But the thing is, when I'm in auctions, there's I'm seeing new faces at Lemonheads. I'm seeing new faces at Joe Durbin's.
Yeah.
There was a couple of new faces at Conan's, but some people don't go to the channels because it's not that they don't like them, it's just that they just don't know them, or the interest isn't there yet. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like going to it's like going to a new car boot sale and no knowing the faces there.
Is it pretty?
And it takes time for it to happen. It's not a thing that it just happens overnight, sort of thing. And I think that's why I'm trying to do it, but I don't want to get. I don't put it this way. I don't want to get up.
Yeah.
It's as if it's not coming yet. But instead of me just getting it up now, I'm thinking, what if I just get more time? And every day I'm like, and every week I'm like, maybe it'll happen. But I know that building something for the ground up takes time. And sometimes that I do run at a million miles an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, that didn't. It's like somebody said, there was the story the hare tortoise. The tortoise took its time. The hare get tired, and then he sleep as in standing up beside a tree. When it woke up, the tortoise was taking over the hare, and the hare thought, "Why is that?"
Yeah.
Because it didn't win the race, because it's slow and steady pace. But everything in life is like that. So if you keep going at a million miles an hour, it's never going to come. But if you let it take time, so that's why I sort of slowed the operation down. But I'm still half the hare speed, because I've got stuff, but it's lying in different places. Lying in different places at the moment. But my two bits where because I was laughing about it last night in Lemonhead's he turned around and said, because the chill out time, what you used to have after auction, it used to be chill out time, as in where everybody could speak whatever. We could put numbers in the chat, whatever, right?
There we go. There it is.
Lemonhead said, well, it's time for you to shut that. But I don't want them like the last time that I left it so long it goes. Diane was like, "You've got 3 boxes here." Yeah. I should have asked her, but I didn't. Right. When she said about 3 boxes, that's too much for me. That's too much.
Yeah.
3 boxes lying at theirs. So she's like, it's not a hoarding place. We've got a business to run. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah.
If somebody tells me, by the way, you've built up 2 boxes, you built up 3 boxes, and gives me that nod and says, look, I think 1 needs, or 2 need to go, or 1 needs to go, I'll sort it. It's my doings.
Yeah.
Because I know now. Because that's the thing with Lemonhead says, do you need to go to rehab?
Yeah.
Well, sort of. But the thing is, if I've got the money there, why not spend it? My dad did the same. The last part of his life, my dad spent what he had and enjoyed every minute. Enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna step right here.
I think that was the way it went.
I'm gonna step right here to the door and smile. I can still hear you though, Alex. You keep talking. Hold on. Don't you get up there and mess with nothing.
I'm not.
That'll get you in trouble. Say, hey, Alex. That name's Alex.
Okay.
Say, hey, Alex.
I'm watching you, Missy. What you up to?
Uh-oh. He's watching you.
What's that you've got?
Peekaboo.
Can you be yourself? What you got in your hand? What you got in your hand? What's that? Is that a sheep? I can still see you. Is you hiding? Right, you go and hide and I'll count. You go and hide and I'll count. Go on.
My hair is messy. I would play it.
You're getting big. Look, you don't fall, Missy. Or you don't tumble. Oops, what? She don't hurt yourself with that.
Here's my makeup. There's Bill from the Beauty Beast. And there's
Right.
Tiana. And that's Bill too. And look at it pops out.
Ooh.
You want makeup on you?
I don't think you'll be able to put it through the camera.
I will be there this minute. Makeup. Close your eyes. Come closer. Open.
Oh, lovely.
You look like a princess.
Oh, thank you.
There's a lot of you see this bag? That comes water.
Right.
It's lipstick. See,
You know what? Put a lipstick on yourself. You want to put a lipstick on yourself?
Has she drove you crazy yet?
No, not quite.
Now, be on the screen.
Say, rub them together.
Lovely.
You making Alex pretty.
What's that tangy I got?
Alex loves makeup.
What's that tangy?
Alex loves makeup, baby.
Me too.
Me too. All right.
What's that lip?
There's some more makeup on the floor. Is that it? All right. Go get your makeup. Here, Daddy, hand you your stuff. Daddy, hand you your stuff.
And that bag.
I got you, baby. Here you go, sweetie. Everything's back in your bag. You made Alex all pretty. Should have put makeup all over you, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
There, baby. Good girl.
You got to watch a thing with on YouTube. You got to watch. You got to be very careful what you say.
Yeah.
As in thing with what you because when you start talking about people, other people see that and thing me in a live stream or you in a panel talking about somebody, but they misconstrue what you're saying and then they go and tell the person. and then it ends up it comes back to you, and that's why I tend to not talk bad about anybody, because I don't need the hassle, but I don't see what the point is talking about somebody bad if you don't know them. You don't really know them as a person.
Phil's in here now.
Hi, Phil.
He said no matter how hard she tries, she ain't made him prettier.
No, there's no vortex. There's no vortex to go through the screen.
Uh-huh.
They talk about Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
As ships, planes disappear.
Maybe don't bring that stuff over here.
Planes disappearing. No, eventually they will do it.
Yeah.
There will be a time that'll happen.
Yeah.
As in that, because that's why they're putting them. It's like a set of goggles, because it's called virtual reality.
Yeah. Hey, Rand, how you doing, buddy?
I was more worried about either she fell, or she ended up turning the camera off because she was getting as in further and further in.
Yeah, she does that crap. She's a little careful little crap, but she loves going.
They're a handful.
Yeah,
Kids
she loves
a handful.
Yeah, she loves going on Daddy's live stream. She loves it.
The difference is I'd for them, and I made mistakes. I was hard on my foot, and I did push them away, but not realizing what I was doing. Realizing what I was doing at the time.
Yeah,
because that's what Mum says. You kind of calm down. You've changed. You're a changed person. You've changed a lot more than what you were then.
What? Oh, God.
A pee
Oh, Lord. Hold on, let me put her diaper on, or panties on. She got to get her big girl stuff on.
No, because I'm trying to work out the stuff that I'm keeping and the stuff that I'm not keeping.
Nice. My little heathen.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I was at Joe's, right? There was two bidding in that lot. And the thing was, listen, that the only reason that Daryl was bidding on it was because he didn't want name parts. There was something in it he wanted. Now I can't work out for the life of me what it was, because I wanted to be able to send them whatever it was after in that bag, because I don't know if Joe took it out, because I did say to Joe, but I don't know if it was done or not, so I don't know. But I think I sent an email to Daryl, but he never replied. Back at the end, because he started to think I was wanting money off him. But he was on S. He's got a thing about the mint pennies. So but he's like, I've no money, and then I decided, bugger it. What I'll do is, because I don't like doing that, as in if I promise something to somebody, I usually go my word, my bond. So I'm trying to work out what it was. What was it, especially in that bag? Because I'm sure it was this. I'm sure it was this lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I wish the thing me if he would get back to me, then I'd thing me I can sort it it out. And
Yeah.
then I know some people, but the thing is, you have to watch, see if you do, see like gain something to somebody as in like that, like a freebie or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Everybody expects you to do it for them as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to start that carry on, but then I don't want people to say that there's favouritism either.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's a lot of supporters that's been on my channel since. There's been a lot of supporters that's been on my channel since day. Do you know what I mean? It's been on here since day one.
Yep.
And without them week, do you know what I mean? I'd be nothing. There wouldn't be a channel. Do you know what I mean? If there was supporters.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like growing something for nothing, but the thing is, you can't, if you're putting money into it, you can't afford to just give things away for nothing.
Exactly.
But the thing is, on YouTube, there is this thing that there's so many GEWs done,
Yeah.
so everybody sees that and takes advantage of it.
Yeah.
But you've also got to remember that you're growing a business. You're growing a business, or you're growing a channel.
Yeah.
So the only way to grow it is to try different avenues or different ways to try and get the supporters or the interest in it.
Yeah.
And I'm one of these ones that I try and balance. It's to me, it's like a set of skills and try to balance it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the balance right, but nobody's giving me any inklings, or supporters are not coming and turning around saying, right, well, I think you should do that, or I think you should. I don't mind somebody giving me ideas, or the supporters, but then people say, but your supporters are taking over. They're telling you what to do. You're supposed to be the host. You're supposed to be. It's your channel. You run it the way you want it. No, but if I didn't have the supporters, I wouldn't have a channel in the first place.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to balance it.
Hey, Anna, you know,
Like that, they're not staying still. So I'm trying to figure it out. But nobody's giving me the inkling and giving me any feedback back. That's what I'm trying to say. They're not giving me feedback back. So I'm trying to do it on my own head.
Mm-hmm.
But I could be wrong in the way I'm going about it, or the way I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get that extra feedback from the supporters that come into the channel, or when I put new videos out there. Because the last two videos were explaining how the channel banner came about, and also about my father, but it was also to do with that, as you were talking about, that stalker, because over there it's like having an infatuation with somebody, but the thing is, it becomes a stalker over your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Somebody you don't, you like them, but you don't.
Yeah.
Because you don't know them. But every time you turn, they're there, and you feel as if they're watching you.
Yeah.
But the thing is she made it that I was trying to control her. And I don't know if it was misconstrued, the conversation between me and her. And then she then come on the phone, and it was like, you don't know who you're messing with and stuff like that. trying to antagonize me and try to antagonize me.
Yeah.
And then when she antagonized me, I then went in the defensive. And then when I cut all communication off, she then wanted me to reopen communication to talk. But I don't know whether she was going to be nasty or whether she was going to be nice. I don't know. But the thing is, if I'd have kept it going, my mum would have felt threatened.
Yeah.
That she could turn up at our house and there could be repercussions.
Yeah.
That's why I blocked it.
Mm-hmm.
But she tried all avenues, but I cut all communication avenues off.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to reopen them because I didn't know how she was going to react
Yeah.
or what she was going to do next.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, there's no point because I don't know you as a person. I don't even know you. I've only just met you through a dating site. We've only been talking for a couple of days. But she felt as if I was leading her on.
Mm-hmm.
She felt I was leading her on. That I actually wanted a relationship with her. But the thing is, I only knew the person for 14, 15 years.
Yeah.
I can't know a person properly, or if only for 15 years.
Yeah.
I need to know them for a bit longer than that. But I was willing to take a chance to go over to her house. But the way that she was turning and telling me wasn't 100%.
Mm-hmm.
As in, go over there at 8 o'clock after her boy had went his girlfriend's, stay for 3 days. Now, what would have happened in the 3 days? I don't know. If she was a Jekyll and Hyde person, would she turn on me?
Ooh.
And if I was there, would she eventually then stab me? If for instance, she didn't like what I said, or as in took a funny turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's when she took a funny turn. When she took a funny turn, as in the early stages, that gave me that actually gave me concern. That actually concerned me. It made me it made me like cautious here, and that's why the only reason I recorded that voicemail was basically so I had proof. So if anything did happen or anybody did show up, then I could take it further, because that's exactly what the police would have said. We can't charge her. We have no evidence to say that she's a danger to you. And the police would have turned around and says it's basically a civil matter. It's not. There's no violence came yet, but they would have turned around and says to me, that's exactly what they would have turned around and says to me. Record it in the Times and put it all down, write it all down, and that's exactly why I wrote as not. I recorded the voicemail for to prove that she did say it was said, and the way it was said. The way she was trying to open the communication is she was trying to make out that she was sorry for what she'd said, that she felt hurt at the time. But I was like, I don't. I had to then trust her on her word, and her word wasn't. I don't think was 100% as in truthful or I don't know. That's what Mum says. Go on your gut feeling. Go on your gut feeling, and my gut feeling wasn't. It was like it felt as if I was going back down the road with my ex. That's how it felt. That's how it really felt. I was going back down the road with my ex. So it was a case of you speak when you're spoken to, and when I tell you to shut up, you shut up. And if I don't like the way that, as in the road we're going down, it's a case of you go down the road. What I decide, and that's how I felt. Proof, that's true. That's me being truthful.
Yeah.
Situation. It felt. That's what I'm saying. That's what I told Mum. It feels as if she's pressurising me. I love you. I love you. I love you. That one of them. It's one of the. It's like when a scam. It's like these romantic scams, and they make you believe. So they're wanting their money, but there was no money involved. But as in, it was like she was so desperate that she would take anybody. But she felt more attracted to me than what I did of her. But I was wanting to take it that bit further, hoping eventually that I would feel attracted to her.
Yeah.
But when she started acting the way she was acting, that made me like, whoa, like that, want to push like that at arm's length. And then when I done that, she turned nasty with her mouth, and I was like, well, how far is this going to go? It's going to be so basically, it was going to be mental abuse again.
Mhm.
And when it started becoming mental abuse, I was like, nah, this is not a relationship I want to go down back again. I've been doing it before. I was doing it for
710, what's up, buddy?
I was that's what I'm saying. It was like as in 14 I was there 14 years, 7 years not married, and everything was fine, everything was hunky dory, but she had made me change, or she turned around and said, you need to change. And when I changed to this hard person, she didn't like what she saw. I 17, my ex. And then she wanted me to turn back to the person that she fell in love with. And then I was trying to do honest to God, I was trying to do everything to get the person back that she fell in love with.
Yeah.
But because I changed to be this hard person,
Yeah.
I become too hard with everybody. I sort of put this like that structure on, and it was a case of I'm not changing. But then when I tried changing the person that I become,
Uh-huh.
I was finding it difficult, and then I was getting emotional at myself because I couldn't. And then when it wasn't until after I left her and come out of the relationship that I ended up. I broke down. I basically broke down, and eventually, I come back to the person that I was originally.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm still not happy because this YouTube it's basically just a distraction. But I've realised something. It's either a case that I want another relationship and no do YouTube, or I do YouTube but don't have a relationship. And if I do have a relationship, there needs to be a bit where I'm left to be able to do YouTube without them feeling that YouTube's first, or YouTube's more priority over them.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm going to get that person.
Yeah, I ain't got but one priority. She's sitting over there. YouTube ain't nothing compared to her. That's my priority. She comes first.
We're gonna leave the dogs inside for now. So
That's how I look at it.
A parent and their child, the child always comes first. Sometimes a dad will take over the role of a mother, of a mother.
Yeah.
And the first priority is make sure they're all right before themselves.
Yeah, she comes before any woman, anybody in my life, any brother, sister, moms, anything. She's first.
But the thing is, that's been taken from me. I got that all taken from me.
Yeah.
I got accused of something. I then was told to plead guilty. I pleaded guilty, but it didn't go in my favour. And then what happened is she then turned around and told the social that I'd been telling the truth. And then she turned around and says that she couldn't cope with them. So then she got them taken into care, which meant then that I had a hard. I can't even get physical contact with my kids because the social have had them for that long and they've been in temporary foster care. That they feel that that's where they should be. This is what it's all because I'm the same. If I had my kids, that would be my first priority. But I need to make them feel that I'm good enough for them to give them back. But because they've been in care for so long, for the last 6 years, they feel that that's the best place for them. So I can't turn around and say that they're wrong because my kids now can speak for themselves. My kids can now speak for themselves, and that's what they're doing in the best interests of my kids. So
Yep.
I then end up feel that I'm a failure, that I couldn't do my job properly. But there's nothing I can do about it. I can't change the law or what's been done. I can't change that.
Yeah. I know how that is.
And there's not a day goes past that I don't think about my kids. But the thing is, if I keep thinking about my kids, all everybody's going to see me is an emotional wreck on YouTube. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Because that's how you become not well. That's how you become not well. Because you become an emotional wreck.
Yep.
And every day that's all you seem to do until you can't cry no more. And then you become physically ill.
Yep.
I'm not going down that. No, I'm not doing that road. But my kids is hoping that their dad will do well. That eventually, that one day, that if they do, because that's what I keep saying. If one of them does turn up my doorstep, at least they've got the door open. And if they did decide they want their father, he will be here. He'll not be in a box.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm rolling up all separating.
No, because what I'm trying to work out with is them. I don't think I've got them two, right? But that's Canadian. That's Canadian.
Yeah.
They're going into. They've to get organised or put into as where I'm keeping them or where I'm not keeping them.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up keeping them because I don't have them. I don't have any of them. Because that's what I tend to do. I'll take a set for myself, and then if I've got doublers, I usually then put the doublers as into another pile and say, right, that's there to go. I have to work out what I've got to do, what I'm doing with them. Either I'm selling them, or they're getting given away. Because that's how I start making up the grab bags or whatever. Because the grab bags is to cover the shipping amount. It's not to cover the cost of the coins it's in the thing in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It's so that basically I can get rid of pieces, but it's not as if it's rubbish. It's not rubbish. It's not rubbish. Put it that way. And it's like them. It's like them. I've got to figure out, right, if I got them or have I not. Yeah. Because sometimes either I don't care whether it's slabbed or whether it's raw.
Yes.
If I've got raw ones, I'll either keep the raw ones or I'll keep the slab ones. Yeah. That's what I'll work out. But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to work out what it was. If there wasn't S in that, there wasn't S in that lot, was there something else that Daryl was wanting in it? Because what I was going to do was send him whatever one he liked, and then make up a set of S's. Because I've got plenty rolls, so I know there's obviously S's in there. So if it's S's he likes, I would send maybe five or eight. I wouldn't send them like as in like you're sending me like a bio like that. I might only send them like, say for instance, right, there's a slab that he likes. So if he emails me and says, by the way, I seen the log cabin. Yeah. Or because I don't know what he saw in it. He said to me about an S, so I presumed there was an S in it, an S in that lot. When I looked at it, there's not an S in it, so I've let Daryl know. Daryl, by the way, there's no S in that. There's no S in that lot. But I'm trying to figure out what is it he saw in that lot that he liked in it. Yeah. Because once I see something, I say to Joe, take the S, if there's an S in it, an S slab, take the S slab out it. So I don't know if Joe's done it or not. Yeah. So I'm just going to what I've got, what I've been given, as in what's I bought paid for. Yeah. But Daryl's no exchange any money. So Daryl's told me I can't afford. But the thing is, Daryl's been a supporter since day one.
Yeah.
Daryl's been with my channel since I started the coin community.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure that he's all right.
Yeah.
And I promised him something out that lot. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. But I need Daryl to email me and say, there's some this one that I like more. And what I'll do is what I've done with him is now I've made him a package, but instead, because there was no S in it, I put an S. I put it's a generic slab, but it's an S mark dime.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll like it or not. But I don't want to send it until I get confirmation first.
Yeah.
Because I don't want him going around turning and say, by the way, Alec promised me something and he never came up with it.
Yeah.
I don't want that put out there on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like that. If I promise you something, I make sure that I come up with it. But instead of me sending it, because it's dearer for me to send it my way, as in if it comes over here, because that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's Joe's fault. I'm not putting the blame on Joe.
Yeah.
Because I know how busy Joe is. Maybe he didn't see what was said or whatever at the time, because it was when that came up in the auction.
Uh-huh.
This is about a month or so, it's well over a month. It's well over a month since. That's what I'm saying. It takes time for that box to come.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If it didn't get done, I'll attend to it. But the thing is, I need to know exactly what it was.
Yeah.
For me to do it. That's what I'm saying. I'm one of these people I don't like throwing somebody else under the bus.
Yeah.
I hate that. I said it in the chat. Because if I say something in the chat, I hold my end of the bargain.
Yeah.
I don't do that. It's not me. I don't say things just as in for the sake of saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's said in chat, that's my bond. That's my stand. I stand on it. My dad was the same. If he said to you, I'll come Monday and have a look at that motor. If he didn't turn up on the Monday, he'd be there on the Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then he would tell you why he didn't turn up on the Monday, or he'd say I had prior arrangements.
Mm-hmm.
But some days he couldn't be bothered getting out of bed, and then if he had a drink in him the night before, he might have not felt too good.
Yeah.
And my dad had ulcers and all sorts in his stomach, and there was times where he would take something hot or whatever, and his stomach would flare up.
No.
Because Dad wouldn't in the spray painting industry, as in spray painting cars, my dad wouldn't wear a mask. He never did. I don't think he ever did. So the fumes and all the rest and the colours of the paint and everything was going into his lungs.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes you feel rotten the next day, and especially if you drank something or ate something that didn't agree with his system.
Uh-huh.
But he would always turn up. If he said to you he was coming, he would turn up. He might not turn up on that specific day, but he would turn up.
Mm-hmm.
And he would always look at a job, but he'd always then ring me. And if he discussed a price that he was storing it, that's exactly how much it would cost you.
Yeah.
But he'd always done a good job.
Yeah.
So I sort of maintain that the way he was. I sort of the way he worked is the way I work.
Yeah.
I've always done that. Because sometimes I don't have the heart to take the money off a person. I don't hold a person that they have to give me money, or if I say to them, because I hate that one when they turn around and say, by the way, I can't afford that. But then you've agreed to give them something out of a lot. So you don't want to let them down.
Yeah.
Because the minute you start letting people down, people don't want to know you. They're like, he lets you down. He's not truthful. He's not trustworthy. Because he says something and then he doesn't follow through with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some of them ones there where they like when I done the GW and it said part one of 3. I never get finished it because I only get halfway into it. But then once I do a video or something that's going to be part 3, I might not finish the whole of it. I might only get so far and then think I'm going to move on to the next video.
Uh-huh.
But I've got other ideas. It's like when I said about, and it's like when I said about as in sending two coins,
Uh-huh.
sending 2 coins to people free. That's the two. There's coins in that.
Yeah.
That's what they'll get. 2 coins. There's 2 coins. I didn't. That was the part we. I didn't see which 2. I didn't see which 2 coins.
Yeah.
But there's 2 coins. But the thing is, I'm going to do that when I start doing the spin the wheels. Not that Karen. I'm going to add 2 coins into the package.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. So although that video only get partly finished, didn't mean I forgot what I'd said in that video. I've just left it longer. That's all. I didn't forget what I said. That's what I'm saying. I don't forget what I say in a video or what I was supposed to do in a video. I've just done it. I've just sort of done it different. I've done it differently or thought of it differently. A new idea or a fresh idea's come up in my mind and went, hold on a minute. I like that idea better than I did this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a thing, man, and I'm going to put that in with that. That's what I've. Because the bigger the package, the better. Because they don't charge you. I noticed that they don't charge you. If I put 5 or 6 bits in it, say for instance, I got a post office, right, and what they do is they go, they'll say to me, what way do you want that? Put that on the scales. So I put it on the scales and they'll say gaze it over. Once the scales. But the thing is, if they go like that and they try and feed it through that, there's like a plastic. It looks like a plastic placard. If they go like that and it doesn't go through, it ends up becomes fake because you've got a small letter, a large letter, and then the next one is a small parcel. Right, so if it doesn't fit through that letterbox thing, that then becomes a small parcel.
Yeah.
But you can add more weight to it. And then until it comes over a certain weight, then the price goes up in it.
Yeah.
So the thing is, that's what I'm doing. I'm going with that. So I'm thinking, well, I can put that wee bit extra in it. So that's what I'm doing or up to. But the thing is, it's cheaper for me to post in the UK than what it is the other countries.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm not going to charge people the extra because I don't feel it's right charging the extra. But the thing is, I've got to take enough money in to get it back.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, as everybody thinks, because you see in eBay free postage, it's you get free postage. No, a post office doesn't work like that. You take it to a post office. The post office doesn't give you free postage. It's included. When they put it on eBay, it's included into the price. That's how it works. So everybody's expecting free postage. There is no such thing as free postage. USPS company doesn't run in fresh air. I'm sorry, it don't.
Yeah.
That's not saying I'm not treating people as stupid. I'm not treating them as stupid. But I think this conception of free postage is bollocks. Really. Because a company doesn't run in fresh air. A big organisation doesn't run in fresh air. So how's it supposed to manage itself or maintain itself? It can't if nobody's putting money into it or paying for the services.
Yeah.
Well, because I don't want everybody thinking I'm full of drama. Because to me, this going down the free postage route is like me being dramatic.
Mhm.
No, really. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to rule out. I'm hoping that people understand
Yeah.
what I'm trying to. Why I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want people feeling, well, he's just off from. He's only out for himself. I'm not out for myself.
Mhm.
If you come and say to me, by the way, see that Canadian coin? I can't afford to think me. I can't afford to pay.
Yeah.
I can't afford to pay for it now. I really like it. I would really like to own it.
Yeah.
I would rather you come up with another way and say to them, but I'd rather you be truthful with me and say,
Yeah.
I've not got the money enough for that, mate. Can we work out another way?
Yeah. I
If
ain't
you
got.
don't want to talk about it, if you don't want to talk about your business
Oh
on
yeah.
public air, me and you, I'll take it on Messenger or email
Yeah.
and we'll work out something.
Yeah. I
That's
don't.
the way I am. I'm not one of these people that you can't work with me, and I'm adamant that that's the way you'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll come up with another avenue or another way because there
Yeah.
might be stuff that you've got that I want that I maybe pass on to somebody else
Yeah.
or somebody else likes it because
Yeah.
that wasn't the plan. But the thing is, a lot of the trades that's been getting done, as
Yeah.
in like through Facebook and all the rest, some people have sent their trade away to somebody and they've not got their part of the bargain. And sometimes I'm a bit wary of that. It's like, and I says to Andrew, now Andrew could have lost it through postage, right, or through postal, and he was cracking up because it was put through somebody else's door. I says to him, the minute it drops here, the minute it comes here, as soon as I get it, I'll send you your money on.
Yeah.
But he was agreed with that because I'd never go off anything off him. But I didn't want to turn around and say to him, well, I want it for free.
Yeah.
There was no way that was ever said or ever mentioned. I was looking for doublers or stuff that maybe be as in that he had that he didn't need. Eventually, it took me weeks. It took me weeks to get it off for Andrew to come as in run.
Yeah.
He then turned around and says, I've got shields now and this. So I'd worked to it, right? You want to trade thing, you want silver. He told me, I want silver rounds, I want silver bars. But he's only after the ones that he doesn't have doubles it.
Yeah.
Right. So we've got a system we've worked to. Andrew does a lot of things. Me and Andrew do a lot of things behind the scenes. But it's not favoritism.
Yeah.
Stuff that he likes that I like, and vice versa.
Yeah.
I don't go into the same auctions that he goes into so that we're not bidding against each other because
Yeah.
it makes it costly. I'm one of these people. I work with everybody. I make a friend. It's like that one, my friend Pete. You make a friend with him, you ding me, you're a friend for life with him. It's the same with me. But
Yeah.
I'm interested in trade swaps or whatever. But
Yeah.
George has now thought about that himself. George has now done it. Auction and trades.
Yeah.
I've got ding me, them dimes I need to sort out for George. George has told me the ones that he's after. But every time I go to try and get it done, I can't be bothered doing it, or I turn around and say, I'll do it tomorrow. And then end up I get somebody will turn around and say to me, I can come on my panel. So I'll just time me, I'll leave it to one side. Hoping that I think that eventually get time to get rid of it. Hi Mikey. He's talking about something like that. It's a nice thought.
There you go.
Yeah, we came inside in here and there's all this stuff here and we gotta move it, replace it with a bunch of cushions.
No, because that's what I said to you. Put it. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying to you. Put it away.
I'd love to have it.
I was going to use it. I was going to use it as a thing. I was going to use it as a main prize.
Did you get
But
my
then when you
message?
said, "Do you like that?" I thought no. I thought no. I thought no. It's going to somebody else. As I said to you, as long as you ring me. See, the thing is, if as I kept saying to you, it's like somebody turning and saying to you, "Well, I'm going to keep it for a bit, and then I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell it." But don't
Yeah.
tell me that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that.
Did you get my
'Cause
message?
I'm hoping it goes into somebody's collection because it's a nice looking bit.
I'd love to have it.
What somebody does with it, it's none of my business. It's not my business. Once you
Yeah.
bought it or whatever, or what the deal we've done with it, it's gone.
Yeah. Did you
'Cause
get my
I'm not-
message?
No, yeah, I've not looked at it.
Uh,
I'm away because I'm not on the tablet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was me that
I'll-
sent you the message.
All right. No, because that's got a. If you actually look at that, that's the 2020. Now that 2020 could be worth more, but the thing is, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking the value of that coin as in retail value. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it what I paid for it, right? But if you look at it, the actual see the Canadian leaf, it actually sits proud more.
Yeah.
For the itself, and the silver's a different silk. See the silver of the leaf.
Yep.
The silver of the leaf looks different to the coin itself. If you look at it, because they've made it to look that way.
Yeah.
That's what they've done to it.
Yep.
But it's in a capsule. It's in a capsule, so there's no fingerprints on it.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
That's the way. See, that's what I'm saying. Wait, that's the way it came in.
It's like that.
That's the way it came in.
That's in the capsule. Beautiful. This thing.
See if you've no got capsules.
Yeah, I love my.
Let me know. Let me know because I've got capsules.
Yeah.
I keep capsules.
I don't have no.
If what I do is I like it all. I like all my stuff presented right. So what I usually do is I bought like 100, but that's what Lemonhead says. Don't just put random stuff in it.
Yeah.
The other stuff are the quite good quality ones, or the ones that's worth money.
Yeah.
Into capsules. But what I was going to say to you is because I noticed you were, as in dropping that, you dropped it a few times, right? Now, there's going to be one time that you will crack it because it'll take so much.
Yeah.
It won't shatter with you. What it'll do is it'll put a hairline crack on it. Now, what I was going to say to you is, if you need extra capsules, if you're ding me getting stuff off of me, just say to me, I need a couple of capsules, but I need to know which size it's for.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is I'll put a couple of extra capsules in for you.
I got flips.
If you don't have them. No, I've got actual plastic capsules, but they're from China. They're not the best of quality, but they're not bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I keep capsules. I've got I've got everything. That's what I'm saying to you. I've got everything. I keep everything. I am. It's Lemon says. I'm not just a collector. I'm partly a dealer, but I like my. That's what I'm saying. Hi, Bradley. Should be enough one. I don't know, Mike. Maybe it's down me. I get on to refresh the computer when I have problems with it, but I can't help it if it's making robotic noises. I can't. It's the best I can do. It's using the built-in mic. It could be it's near a speaker, I don't know. Using about 4 different devices onto the thing, onto the Wi-Fi. No, when people say things as, and I try to find out what the what the problem is, because I don't like that myself, as in, especially if it's some kind of noise and you notice it in the background. So you're trying to figure out what it's causing it, and it could be a speaker that's too near. It could be a signal, a weak signal that's causing it. It could be a driver. It could be a driver. It could be a driver. It could be a driver that needs updating. I don't see any buffer. It must be on the YouTube site. Or it's your internet connection. I can't see it. I can't see what that says on that. I can't see what that says on that. Mikey, mine's is all built into the thing with the laptop itself, or the Chromebook itself, mate. Over in the United Kingdom, some of the laptops are built-in mics. It's not that. I wouldn't know where to start when you say about as in a mic, as in for a plug in. I don't know. I wouldn't know what your best one is. I couldn't see the thing, mate, because some of these are no. Some of these are. The reason why I bought that big bag is because that was for so that there was enough stuff for GWs and all that. Because there's some coins that I'm still looking for, but I don't know which ones that I actually need and which ones I don't. But the ones that I've got more of or whatever, as I sort my own bit of collection it, as in there'll be stuff put in GWs, or as I said, the grab bags, so they're given back to the community, because it's not all about the money. It was never built for the channel. Was never built for the money. It was to be part of a community. It was to be part of a community. You feel part of it as well. So we all get an enjoyment out of it. But the thing is, I had to work out what game was better than what. It wasn't a case of who was better or who had the better game on whose channel. It was to figure out a game that everybody would enjoy, because it was like Coinwall with battleships. It's not because I don't like the game. It's not because I don't like Coinwall. It's not. I support Coinwall, but the thing is, I just don't like battleships, and I'm no good with trivia. I don't mind the guessing, because that's what Coinwall says. It's a trivia, but you have to guess the name of a state. In some of the states, I don't know. Or it's like as you can get like colours or food or whatever. I'll join in, but I wanted a game that we could all play, as in that was either it was easy, like a spinning wheel, or like a set of playing cards or whatever, where it was a lot easier. Because when you start trivia and all the rest, it's a lot to figure out, or when you're guessing, how long do you guess for? An hour, 2 hours, a guessing, half an hour, and then giving clues. So I thought, well, if it's more easier, as in it's just a case of either a wheel or something, and you let the wheel spin until it stops. Because that's what I'm saying. Some of it, it's like what I was thinking is doing some of them like spot. So you buy a spot, but I don't know how much as in to charge for a spot and how big a price it would be. And then I thought, well, we could do GW as well, but you need enough stock to be able to do GWs. And what I've done is I've built, like, instead of getting 1 coin, I've done it where as in 3 coins in little bags. But I've done enough GW that thing me as in so that as in it goes all around the world. I've not just done like one lot of GWs. I've done like five or six lots as in already built, and I've picked all different bits. So it's not just as if you get 1 coin. There's like different coins. I've also thrown in some of the UK coins as well. Oops, I dropped it in my hand. The only reason I put that under the microscope was because I couldn't physically see the date year that was on that. That's the only reason I put it under the camera. It wasn't to inspect it. I'm not into errors and varieties. I just couldn't see the date, couldn't see the year date on it because it's so small. And my eyes are sometimes tired. I can see quite a distance, but not as small as that. It's an 87 as well, but that'll be P. That's P because it's black. It's got a black. It looks dark black, but it's no. That's a dark blue. And all P. No, all the coins were stamped P. So that's why they call it a plain. They call it a plain because there's no mint mark on it. So you know they won straight away. But that was the whole idea, was to buy a bag as in one of Joe Durbin's, because that's a Joe Durbin bag. But there's plenty for to go around. So there's plenty of 87s. There's different. What I usually do is when I'm making them up, I usually don't do all 87s. It wouldn't be like they wouldn't get like 3 87s. You maybe get an 87, an 88, and an 89, or whatever that's there. So whatever's in the bag, guys, that's exactly what you'll get. So don't worry about it as thinking that, oh, he's going to give me all 87s. It just happened to be the probably more 87s in that bag, because there might be 20 or 30 of them. But you could rip them out the packages or rip them out the packet and put them into a roll, and then decide, well, once you get 50, then sell them as 50 in a roll, as in you put them into a tube and sell them as BU, because that's exactly what they are. BU. What somebody's done is they've cut the packet, they've cut the proof, the whole set, just to take the penny out of it. But I wasn't worried about that. Why? I wasn't worried. But if I paid like I paid about 100. I I'm not sure if that's the one I paid about 100. I paid about 160 for. There's a 1970s there, and that's a that I don't know if that's on the actual packaging or whether that's actually on the coin. But I'm not going to rip it open to see. It'll be left like that. It could be a speck of dirt. It could be a speck of dirt. Because you really need a clean area for to do coins, for not to get dust on it, or dust or dirt, or pick up a speck of dirt. So it might be on the packaging, but it could be on the coin itself. And that's what I'm saying. I don't bust them open. Because there was a couple of dimes in that bag. And then there was a couple of nickels as well. There's more pennies in it than what there is anything else. And that could be a hair. But then it could be a dinghy. No, all of them are perfect, as in even when they're in a proof. Because that's classed as general wear. That's classed as general wear and tear.
I'm sorry, I got busy. I'm back. God dang.
Excuse me.
I was over there with Uncle Mike. That pretty.
Do you think that's on that coin weight, or do you think that's probably a hair? It's in a that's a coin that's in a proof. It's in a proof. It's in an actual thing, mate. That's Denver. It should have been in on one of the sheets. You know how you get the envelope and there's a sheet? Well, what somebody's done is they've cut the sheets up.
Yeah.
That's that big bag of stuff. That's what I'm trying to explain to them all. That's what I bought the bag for, was to do the GEWs and all that. But I'm trying to figure out, is that because that's classed as general wear and tear. They class that as general wear and tear, even though it's a brand new coin.
Yeah.
But I can't figure out if that's a hair. It could be a hair that's on top of the package, and because the microscope's on it, it's showing it. But it could be in the coin itself. But I wouldn't know. I'm not going to start opening the wee packages up.
No.
If it's sealed, it's left as sealed. That's the way they'll get them.
Yeah, but you could probably rub over the package. If it's a hair, it'll move. But if it ain't a hair, it ain't going to move if you rub over the package. It ain't moving.
Nah, exactly.
It might be in the dye.
Probably.
Because if that was a hair, it would definitely move if you moved the package. The hair would move.
That's the metal. That's in the metal.
It's got to
be. That's in the metal.
Yep, it's got to be in the dye.
It's a hairline fracture.
Yep.
It's a hairline fracture. Still a nice coin though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It'll either go as GW or it'll go as thingy in the grab bags, because that was the whole idea behind it.
Yeah, that's my birth year too. That's the year I was born.
Don't you start.
That's crazy.
I don't know. See, put it this way, week. See if I had plenty of them, I'd have turned around and says to you, you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I've to figure out what I'm trying to figure out is what to put in, either GAWs or the grab bags.
Yeah.
Because I like a mixture of stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't. It depends how I feel. Sometimes I charge, sometimes I won't. But I don't want people, because you start taking people's sub stories.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got to know it's truthful. It is gospel. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I spend time with channels, to get to know the person.
Yeah.
So that I can work them out. I don't turn around and say, oh, he's full of bull and hate that one's full of bull and all this. And I wouldn't go around spreading it around saying that because you can't. You just can't. You lose business doing that.
Yeah. You making robot sounds. What's up with